We are heading into a massive time of change, and I know that this is something you don't want to hear, maybe because you already are in the midst of these big changes that 2025 brought to you. And we are heading into a time where we have two new moons in Virgo. And the first one is happening on the 23rd of August at 0 degree of Virgo. And the second one is happening on the 21st of September on 29 degrees of Virgo. So this is the time where we have the chance to work our way through this area of our chart, the Virgo area of our chart, right? And so this moment in time is something where we deal with the Virgo archetype. It is about health, it's about systems, it's about our analytical nature, maybe our pets, it's about our work habits or our sense of usefulness and our service that we bring into the world. And it's a place of healing. It's a place where when people have, for example, Pluto in Virgo, for me, they are here to heal something in the world. They heal something about victimhood and to discern about being victimized and being a victim and finding your purpose and your service that you bring into this world. And because the South Node is in Virgo right now, it is about letting go of control. It has a connotation that it is destroying the old structures. And maybe you are in it right now, that your old structures are destroyed. And but it is leading into the North Node, because we have the South Node in Virgo, we have the North Node in Pisces. So it leads into this place where the North Node demands to dive deep into the ocean of emotion, into the ocean of co-creative and spiritual practices and processes. And it's about stepping into art and nature and into the ocean of emotion and being here and now. And it is showing us, this time is the chance that shows us where we need to let go of control and where we can experience this in a specific even mental area where we see our patterns, where we can feel that this is the way I always thought. And this is keeping me stuck because the mind tries to keep our control. And it is the invitation to birth something new. And we are highly supported in this time, even when we are really tired of change and all of those things. But we are highly supported by Pluto in Aquarius, by Uranus in Gemini, and Mars in Libra. They are all this is a big air trine, and they are supporting us in lifting this up into a mental understanding and moving us forwards. And Neptune will be in this time period, will be in Aries, and Saturn will support us in this transformation, because it will change signs on the 1st of September and moves back into Pisces to help us in this transformation and to be true and consistent in a place and bring structure into a place where there is no structure. Saturn in Pisces tries to bring structure into the ocean. And it helps us to stay consistent, to be resilient, and to move forwards in our new approach, how we create and how we co-create. And it is about the mystery, bring process and mystery into co-creation. And this is the group thing. I want to see what the collective is about to experience and what we are heading into. And then I want to draw cards for the signs as well, because it is happening in different places in your sign. When you look from your ascendant, or when you look at your sun sign, you can always look at where this is happening in your chart. And it's moving away from this group think. It is moving away from these mental spaces where this is Virgo as well. The Virgin is for me one who isn't, if she is in the best way she shows up, is she makes her own choice where to live, what to do. And virgins at one point in our history were the ones who chose to be, not to be a wife and to get children, and not to be a concubine, and they chose to be a priestess. And that is what this leads into, to see that all of the stuff that we have, all of the ideas that we have are like groupthink. It's the mind full of things, right? And this moment is shattering this. You don't need any of this. And it's a choice to let it go. And then the vanishing mirror is about this ego sublimation. So it is a beautiful example. These cards are for what is happening. And I'm reading cards for a long time, but I'm always astonished how beautiful this shows up in the cards. And then we have the Father Gate. This is the moment to step forwards. And we have this chance right now from the 3rd of August to the 21st of September, where we have a solar eclipse on the 29th degree of Virgo. We have the chance to step into something really new and to take the 5-5 as a chance to step into the new and to be bold to do something else. Not the same that you did, not the same that comes from all of these patterns and all of these ego attachments. It's shattering this mirror that showed you something that didn't lead into the things that you wanted to experience, and take the next bold step forwards. When the eclipse season is coming up, this is the moment where we step into for me, it feels like this is the moment to step into the North Node, into Pisces, into your co-creative process with mystery, with life, and where Saturn is supporting us to be bold, to be consistent, to have structure, even in this place of structurelessness, like Pisces is. And this is a beautiful set of cards that shows us, yes, that is where we are heading, and this is for the collective, this chance to make a choice and to step away from your group thing, to find new ways to think, find new ways to express yourself, find new ways, and let go of the ego part of it that always holds us back because it wants to have something, wants to be something, and to step into this bold future that you don't know yet. There is a gate, there is a gate behind the gate, and you don't know what is behind that because it's not showing yet. But that's not important. The importance is to let go of the group thing, the mindful thing, and letting this mirror vanish. And then to step into through this gate into the other one, and then to be open and open us up. This is what in this moment when I'm doing this reading, there is this beautiful conjunction of Jupiter and Venus, and maybe you expected something miraculous to happen, but it is opening us up for a new phase of our life. It's opening us up for new values, new beliefs, and it is starting the new phase of what is really important for us. And this can differ from person to person, of course, but the conjunction of Jupiter and Venus did that. It showed us there is something I have to rethink. There is something I have to reevaluate. And it is the next chance that this beautiful conjunction in Pisces shows us what we need to be nurtured, what we need to nurture other, what is it that we want to experience on an emotional level, because it's happening in Cancer. And then to step into this phase of the new moons in Virgo, to make it happen, to heal ourselves, and to step into something bold, something new, something really authentic. Because this time and all of the 25 until now shattered everything that wasn't true, that wasn't you. This is your moment, and this is your moment to heal parts of you that held on to beliefs and held on to values that came out of something that wasn't you. And so this is our moment. And yes, I think that's it, what I want to say about the collective. And now I want to step into the signs, and I will start with Virgo, and I will see what comes up when we see what is the current energy and what is the challenge and what's the support and what is about to be co-created in the other sign of Pisces. So we want to see what is the outcome for every single sign, and I see you in your reading. Welcome to your reading, Taurus. We'll see what this time of the 2 new moons in Virgo brings for you. And it's happening in the 5th house, and Pisces is in your 11th house. So what does that mean? It can mean that there is a change with your children. The 5th house is about your creativity. It is about falling in love. It is a lot of things. There is a lot of pleasure in the 5th house. And that is why children are in the 5th house as well. So let's see what that phase brings for you. And first we take a look at these cards. And we have the coffin, we have the clouds, and we have the male as divine masculine. And we have to move them again. As always, I have to move the cards. So we have the 6th house, and that's about sustainability. And we have the 12th house, and that's the opposite house to the 6th house. It is about introspection. And this seems to be something that is about stagnation, that is about your own fear of stagnation, fear of loss, for example. And this is the moment to take action, whatever that means. We will take a deeper look at it. But we have the full moon in Sagittarius, and that is about taking a bigger picture, to look at the bigger picture. What is it that needs to be done right now? What needs to be accomplished? What needs to be taken action in to get this stagnation, or this yeah, it is like stagnation, or even a sadness moving, you know. And it can be about fear. It can be about being afraid of being stuck. And this is the desert of inspiration. And this is Merlin's spirit. So, and this feels like, and it's interesting because we have the male as the masculine movement forwards, right? But this desert of inspiration is about not moving forwards in the moment, being active in being not active, I would say. It is like allowing life to unfold, be present in the present moment, to be there when inspiration hits. And they are not moving. They are looking aware, awake into the desert. They are like conscious in the moment that they are not moving forwards because there is nothing to move forwards to. But they are ready when something shows up. They are ready to move forwards. And I feel that this is something that is showing up here, because there is this stagnation and there is the fear that you get stuck there and that you will stay stuck. And maybe that is the moment where you feel like, I have to do something. But it is not taking action in doing and moving and doing those things. It is about balancing the sixth house of day-to-day work, day-to-day being, whatever you do in your daily basis, and the 12th house, the spirituality. So it feels like there is something that has to be connected now, and to do something to see the connection of both of these. And this is the invitation to go for equality, to go for relationships that meet on eye-to-eye level. And that can mean that you are in relationships right now that are not. And that means that you have to search for people, and you have to decide on moving forwards with people who are able to and willing to meet you on the same level. And that is the invitation here. If there are not people in your life that are doing this, there is nothing to decide, because this is not the invitation to go for less. And maybe that is your fear at the moment. Maybe it is this idea that there is something you have to accept because you don't have another option. But I don't think so. I think that is the invitation to look at the bigger picture, to look at what is the invitation right now. And I feel that it is to overcome your fears. Your fears can be fear of death. It can be fear of losing people. It can be fear of getting stuck, getting nowhere. It is like the fear of being lost somehow, and that invites you always to move forwards. But this is really the wait for the inspiration, because it is about seeing the bigger picture in all of your experiences. And whatever you experienced in the last years, it is about you balancing your approach to day-to-day life with your spirituality and bring this to an equal level and find people who do the same. If there are people in your life that don't do the same, stop being with them. And yeah, see. Taurus, being confident in your magic. Yes. It's a balancing act. Yes. And it's about repairing your veil. It is about this forgiveness, and it is about the balancing act of the connection of these two realms. The 6th house and the 12th house are so different. That's the Virgo house, right? It's the day-to-day practice. It's the perfection that you want to experience. And this is dive deep into this task of balancing both of them. Because it is about your confidence in your magic. And your magic is beautiful because you are a Taurus. It is about sensing the world. It is about the balancing act of being a Taurus and being a sensual being. And stepping into this moment where you can repair the veil. Where you can forgive yourself because you didn't trust yourself. You didn't trust your magic. But now is the time to do so. And now it's time to dive deep into this task that shows up in front of you, whatever that is in your life. This can really be different from person to person, right? What is the task that shows up right now? I think you know. And maybe you're afraid of it. And that's okay too, right? That's okay too. To stand there, to wait for the inspiration. When is the time to act? When is the time that you want to do something? It has to be the right moment. And there you can see that it is about patience. And it is about resolving the problem that you fear that you have. It is about you allowing the resolution to come to you. It's like this, whatever is happening in your life, Taurus, right now. It's not about acting on it because you are afraid. It is about acting when you trust in your magic. That's something else. That's coming from your heart. That's coming from the place where you want to create something, not because you're afraid of something. And it's a balancing act. But it is this moment in time where you have the opportunity to resolve your problems, to resolve the things that are not working in your life, and are able to repair the veil. And in the first place, by forgiving yourself. And maybe it is really about the 5th house. It's about stepping into your creation right now. And allowing yourself to find the reason to do so. Because you want to create something that is helping other people. Maybe even to resolve the problems that they have. Let me take that one. And let's take this one. And what is it that you want to create right now, Taurus? What is it? The King of Pentacles. You want to create something like the secureness in your own resources. That is Taurian, yes. And to have the strength to move into this area needs you to trust that there is enough, and to trust and to overcome the illusion of all of this. It can be that you have an illusion about your own security, that you have illusions about how to get to the place where you can get something, where you are out of your lack. I feel that I feel that this is about trusting life. That's about overcoming your lack, overcoming the idea that you don't have enough, and then falling for other people's illusions, and not trusting life, that life will bring you the right resources. I feel that this is really something that is important for you to resolve this thing. And so we have the Ten of Swords is letting that go, letting this idea go, and letting your defensiveness against life go, to let the light come through, and even to allow love and allow other people to come into your life, and to allow this sacred fire, this beautiful burning fire, to come back into your life. Maybe you didn't allow other people in. You didn't allow other people to love you. Maybe that is the fact. But now it is time to let that go, to let illusions go, and to let the idea go that there isn't enough for you. And this is the letting go. For me, this really feels like letting go of your own resentment. And letting go of this wandering mind. And I feel that this is this cat is lying on a book, right? Looking into the crystal ball that feels like an obsidian ball, right? It's like a dark sphere. And to look into those things and not seeing the cups that are already there, and not seeing that there is abundance in your life. There is a lot of abundance. And the only thing that it needs is your trust that there is love for you as well. There is this beautiful fire inside of you, and you already know what I'm talking about. This is what you have to let go. And to step into the star seed that is waiting to be born, or that is waiting to be shown. And maybe that is like a moment, that is like a tendency that you have to say, no, that's not working for me. You know, that's for everyone else, but it's not working for me. And then you look into the crystal ball and try to find out what is happening for you in the future. And it feels like there is this tendency to be afraid of the future. And this is the moment to let that go. Because the future is unknown, yes. And Taurus wants to have security, yes. But you cannot have it. The only thing that is that is working if you are standing there present in the moment to allow life to unfold and allow life to bring you that what you really want to experience, and to let these things go. And it's not easy because you're a fixed sign, right? It's not easy to let that go. It's not just about it's not just about the beautiful things that the Taurian cannot let go. No, it's about the bad habits as well. It's about the fear as well, because it kept them safe. The fear of losing, the fear of something bad happening, anxiety, all of those things, they kept you safe. And so this is the moment to let that go and to let to trust life, that life will bring the things to you. To open up your mind in this moment, even if you look at the desert. It is the inspiration that you're looking for. And that is what is happening. Maybe you don't have an inspiration right now. Just stay present. Stay present, it will come. As the wind changes in this card, as the wind changes and the wind moves our hair and it changes, it's never the same moment. And to meet life on an eye-to-eye level, not from this place where you have to accept people who are not meeting on the same level as you. This is what you have to let go. To step into this abundance of the King of Pentacles and the courage of the strength, and the Seven of Pentacles, trusting in life and trusting in the fire, and the Two of Cups, trusting in love. And then to be this, in this present moment, and letting go of the anxiety. This is magic, Taurus. This is your magic, where you hold yourself back by focusing on the drama, by focusing on the anxiety. And this is your moment where you can repair the veil, where you can step into this balance of the day-to-day life and the 12th house. It is coming. Dive into this task. Dive into the present moment and allow life to unfold. It is magic. And it's showing up as that you are invited to be the star seed and to meet life on this eye-to-eye level. And where you can meet other people on this eye-to-eye level, and where you can create your own resources from your fire and from your love you bring. The only thing that you have to do is to trust life. Yeah, Taurus, see the bigger picture and see how life unfolds for you to bring you into this place where you can be all of you. Thank you so much for being here and for listening to me. Thank you, and I see you soon.